Did you know that the two main characters of Mythbusters didn't like each other for 13 years?
I did.
I also just found that out yesterday, and I wanted to
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's just like, they work together really well, but it's
Yeah.
just they wouldn't have dinner together. I think that was actually a direct. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
That's it. I hate him.
but
Oh, did you point at me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't like each other.
but hey, you guys work together well, and that's how. I don't know if you guys ever listened to the radio show Opie and Anthony, but that's how the Opie and Anthony relationship was.
That's how the Ramones were too.
Some of the best relationships just don't work on a personal level, but work amazingly on a professional level.
Yeah. He gives good head though, so that's good. Yeah.
Got a lot of practice.
It evens out.
Very much. About that acoustic thing you were talking about, me and Tyler have been in a couple of bands for pretty much the majority of being
Past 10 years.
I would say puberty and on. That would make sense. And we wrote a lot of our songs on acoustic guitars in our backyard that turned into some of our best work from Elena Avenue. Through the Wreckage was one in specific. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was really fun. That was a lot. Yeah. Anyway. Hi, Troy.
Yeah, all of the
A little bit
Elena
of a
Avenue
rant.
songs for contrasts.
But it's
they
cool that
started
you,
out acoustic.
and it's cool that you guys bring that up because I think there is something to just creating a song on acoustic as like a demo and then bringing it to a studio and then like figuring out how to like make it better or different sonically. I think there's something to that because with acoustic is almost like here's your bass line.
Yeah, it's the bare bones.
Yeah, and how are we gonna put in like the seasonings to like really make this pop? And
Electricity.
yeah, yes.
Easily that.
And no, I think in some ways it's kind of important.
Oh yeah, definitely. We've done a lot of work acoustically transferring it over, but you're talking as if like, correct me if I'm wrong because I usually am. You're talking as if like you went and like wrote this on acoustic, and then one day you went in and were like, okay, let's record this, but had no idea during the recording how you were gonna make it. Is that what you're saying?
100%.
Holy crap! So
That was the whole album.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it's the best way to do it.
No, that's amazing.
No.
What we do usually is we'll write the song, and then we'll get it down tenfold before we even start practicing it as full band. You know what I mean? And that's,
Oh yeah. No. Honestly, it was such a blast to do it like that, and like Andy and Dylan, they wouldn't even have heard these songs before they came over, and then they would like hear me like playing it, and they're like, oh. I kind of have an idea for that, and then they'll just do it.
I honestly love writing like that.
It's the coolest. It's the
That's how
coolest.
Striped Sweater came about.
Wait, what?
We have a song called Striped Sweater that we're working on for a new band that we wrote, oh my god, 5 years ago. Something like that.
It was an Elena Avenue song transferred into our new band, Louis on Tour.
Our bassist, we were just sitting in a room, and our bassist just starts jamming a riff. Then I come up with something. Within 15 minutes, we had jammed an entire song out of nowhere. It wasn't even a written riff by the bassist. He was just jamming on it like we were just a little bored. And then it turned into something that we actually ended up recording. It was really cool.
That's the thing. It's like it's almost like there's a magic where you should just always have microphones on at all times because you never know, like if you're going to be in the middle of a jam session or something like that, you have no idea. There might be something that you're doing that you don't even recognize as being good until you listen back to it. You're like, oh shit, we were really onto something here. And now you have it because you recorded it. But if you didn't, you wouldn't have even thought about it.
Yeah. Well, what I personally, and I think we can all agree as on this side of things, when we do a jam session and something sounds really good, and then we finish it, wherever we decide to do that, and then we go back into doing it again, it never sounds as good the second time.
Right.
Ever. And
If
pretty
it's
much a bummer.
improvised.
Yeah. Because now you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
There's no real flow to it anymore. You've now made it structurally, and it just,
It's like transferring it to feeling into a more logical kind of like thinking about it, and it fucks it up.
And that's called science.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's called science.
Music science. Yeah, no, I agree.